What is going on, guys? My name is Thomas, or TWK Gaming 14 here. I'm bringing you another Call of Duty World War II gameplay for you guys to enjoy, but that's not going to be the the reason for the video today. I was laying in bed last night just thinking about how there are three studios for Call of Duty and Activision as a whole. There's Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. And it seems to me everybody has their preference for studios and games. Like people like Treyarch in the Black Ops series, and other people like Sledgehammer games. Some people like Infinity Ward games. And I was just thinking, like, how can you judge all three of these studios? I'll have a quick little rundown because I've played Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and World War II. Now I have played MW3, Advanced Warfare for a little bit, but I didn't play anything online because I was running on Ethernet. I was running on Wi-Fi. Didn't know what the hell Ethernet cables were back in those days. But I'm just going to go off Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and World War II, and COD for a little bit. But in my honest opinion, Treyarch is probably the best studio out of all three of them. I mean, just going off the past three games. Black Ops 3 had 12 maps at launch, and they're good maps, but they had 12 maps at launch, 13 if you count Nuketown, which eventually was added into the game for everybody, but that was a pre-order bonus. Infinite Warfare had 12 maps, 13 if you include Terminal at launch, and World War II only has 9, and 3 of them are war maps. So, I mean, it's... And the thing with Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 is those 12 maps at launch were good. Oh, no. This says 12 maps, but 3 of them were war maps. So really they only have 9 multiplayer maps with no objectives or anything. But if you think about at launch for Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, there are at least decent maps. They were fairly good maps. I mean, I hit Master of Siege in Black Ops 3, so I played a lot of maps. There's some maps that I just did not enjoy. And Infinite Warfare, I can't really remember a lot of the maps, but they're at least decent maps in comparison to World War II maps. Like, there's only maybe 3-4 good maps on World War II as a whole. And we're just getting started on the maps here. Want to get more in depth, like if you remember, I've heard around online, that Advanced Warfare had terrible weapon balancing. For a while, people called it Battle of Duty because apparently the BAL was the most OP gun in that game, but then they got nerfed. And the same thing's happening in World War II with the BAR, the FG, but the BAR it was just overpowered to the point where they had to nerf it. It's still decent. I mean, Treyarch has good weapon balancing. Infinite had good weapon balancing for the most part. So I think Sledgehammer just needs to step up their game for their next title in, 3 years? Oh yeah. So, in my opinion, Treyarch is the best studio out of all three. And in just my opinion, I really think that Activision needs to go to like a 2-year cycle for the games. Like the next Call of Duty, say it's Black Ops 4, needs to have a 2-year cycle, playability cycle, so that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer have more time to develop their games, have more refined and whatnot, so they have a full game whenever the game does come out. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea what the next Call of Duty is going to be for Treyarch. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be boots, but it's probably going to be boots just on the case of people bitching so much about jetpacks. I mean, Black Ops 3 is the best jetpack game that I can think of, in my opinion, out of Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare. That's just my opinion. I don't know what everybody else thinks. I mean, I know some people that like jetpack games. I know some people that hated them that love to play boots on the ground. And that's just me. But yeah. So, in quick little recap, Treyarch is probably the best studio when it comes to. Yeah, what did I say? Treyarch is the best studio for Activision when it comes to making Call of Duty games. And Sledgehammer is probably the worst. I don't know. It's a toss up between them and Infinity Ward. But yeah, that's just gonna be it for me. I think, in my honest opinion, I think Treyarch's gonna be the savior this next year for Call of Duty. I mean, this game just had so many problems at launch. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, sub channel if you're new. Really helps the channel grow. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll link me down in the description. Until next time, guys. Later.
Recon aircraft in your area. We have the momentum. Recon searching for targets. Fighter aircraft scrambled. Order team in position. Awaiting target information. We're winning the fight. We can't keep this up.